Okay, Senator Basano, you may proceed.
Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, the Senate knows that currency management is a key function of the Central Bank of Nigeria, and the integrity of the Naira and efficient supply of banknotes are indicators of a performing central bank, especially in predominantly cash-based economies such as Nigeria. Note also that in recent times, currency management in Nigeria has faced a series of challenges that have affected the ability of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to efficiently carry out its mandate of issuing legal tender, that is, provision of an adequate volume of clean banknotes in the right denominational mix for members of the public. Consigned that these challenges will continue to grow in scale, with attendant consequence on CBN and Nigerians' reputation if left unaddressed. Aware that these challenges are primarily centered around the wholesale holding of Naira banknotes by members of the public, available statistics shows that cash outside the banks consists of over 80% of currency in circulation, CIC, as at the end of June 2022. Available data indicated that 2.72 trillion out of the 3.26 trillion currency in circulation was outside the vaults of commercial banks across the country. Further aware that recent developments in photographic and computer technology, as well as printing devices have made the production of counterfeit money relatively easy, thereby increasing the potential threat. In recent years, the bank has recorded a consistent rise in incidences of counterfeiting of the Naira, with 500 and 1,000 denomination banknotes most attacked. The threat to counterfeiting of the two denominations is a function of a large margin between cost of counterfeiting and gains derivable from the criminal act. Observes that the redesign of our currency notes will help rein in currency outside the banking system into the banking system, thereby making monetary policy more efficacious. Observes also that the redesign of the currency will help halt further depreciation of Naira, as the higher denomination and the volume of banknotes outside the banking system used to attack the currency will reduce. Note also that redesign of the currency will assist. Notes that terrorism will also be halted, as access to the large volume of money outside the banking system used as a source of funds to pay ransom to bandits or terrorists will be reduced. Note also that the redesign of the currency will assist in the fight against corruption, as the exercise will reign in the higher denomination used for this purpose, and the movement of cash funds, the movement of such funds from the banking system could be tracked easily. Aware that the CBN's policy directs that the new design notes are to be introduced on 15 December 2022, while the current series ceased to be legal tender after 31st January 2023. Further aware that Nigerians have legitimate concern about the time frame within which to comply with the policy. However, there is a need for Nigerians to comply with the time frame, considering the importance of the process to the economy. Convinced that the introduction of any new banknotes is a proud and important moment for the country. Accordingly, results: 1. Urge the Senate to provide legislative support for the design of the new banknotes. 2. Mandate the Committee on Banking, Insurance, and other financial institutions to embark on an aggressive oversight to ensure that Nigerians are adequately protected from the CBN banks and other agencies involved in the process. 3. Encourage Nigerians and the general public to comply with the Central Bank of Nigeria's directive to deposit cash holdings at their respective commercial banks. 4, urge the Senate to support the decision of the CBN giving the aforementioned benefits of the currency redesign to the nation. I so move, Mr. President.